You actually. To say that he's just talking bunkers. Even you yourself, I tell you, that's not wrong in living in the village. If you give us effective safety in the villages, good roads, good cars, and good communication system, why not? You can live in the village and commute.
So let's go on to Deji's.
But the teaching hospitals, there are a lot of reasons why they are there, because they are not just consultants, they are also teachers.
Yeah.
Because they have their students to teach with, and to operate from the villages is rather really big. There are a lot of factors actually. Right? It's not like many of them do not want to. They have houses in the villages and all that. But coming back to your question, the teaching hospital and what we'll be able to do in the teaching hospital, we'll be able to do them based on the fact that here we have educated people, graduates in the university, professionals, researchers. So we have built systems that will take up from that level. When we are going to the rules, it's a different thing altogether. We have to make systems that will understand that the people that will be handling it will not understand the YDX.
Yeah.
All right? So that's why I use the word adapt. We will adapt the technology. And even in the transport, the native transport is another big issue, which we have to complement this, so that there's going to be a very clear-cut marriage and flow of activity between the grassroots and where the very difficult, complicated problems of the babies will be handled. So these are the things that we have put in place. And of course, I still do my work in London. It's just that I have got this passion for Africa, and because I truly believe that African problems must be solved with African solutions before the thing can be sustainable.
So will you then recommend that, since we are talking of adaptation now, you have team members in Nigeria, is there any way your team member can start working with various Ministry of Health at the state level or at the federal level to work out the easiest way of adapting these systems, so that your dream of saving a lot of lives at the grassroots level will be achieved?
Yes, but one thing you also understand is that as an academic at my level, I would not give a license to somebody who is half-baked.
Yeah.
Because the person would go and kill instead of saving. So half-baked professionals, I don't do it. And that is why, for people who know me, they know that I'm very principled. I want things to be done the right way. I'm very happy, and this is what I consider to be my greatest achievement. I have a very high respect at Imperial College, London. And whether my colleagues want to please me, or a way of telling me, well done for working so hard this many years, I told them I want to empower Africa. And Imperial College is a heavyweight in academics. We are the world #1. What I want us to do for Africa is not what has been done in the yesteryears. You want to help Africa, you come down to Africa, take African students to England. First of all, we're going to have all kinds of shocks, cultural shocks, climate shock, and again, we will not base them with our sophistication. We take them to our sophisticated lab, and we train them with our laboratories, we train them with all our state-of-the-art gadgets. These things base them. And then when we finish making them PhD, they are PhD based on British problems, British technology, British sophistication, British everything, functional road, functional system, functional electricity, and then you now send them back to Africa. What do you want them to achieve? They get confused. They don't know where to start from. But I say, Imperial College, what you should do for me, I want to take Africans to Imperial College. And in our unit, we use our world-class teaching method to prepare them in coursework. The second equally important 50% component.
Please, you have to finish up. Our time is almost up. But I want you to conclude quickly on this.
All right. 50% component of their degree is the project. It's not going to be a British project. We send them back to the African country where they're coming from. Instead of keeping them there, our researchers will have to follow them They are going to use the local content material. We teach them how to harness local content material to solve their own local problems. By that, they will now develop their expertise in creating solutions for their own problems using what they can find in their land, and then we give them the Imperial College certificate. That now gives them power at the global stage while creating things in the rural villages of Africa.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Prof. It has really been very enlightening talking to you, and we are really very proud and glad to have had you on platform. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
And then, of course, I want to thank my colleague, Deji Ambayo.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Okay. And that's our program for today. We want to thank you for being out there. Until we come your way another time, please do have a pleasant day. Thank you.